Alright, how's it going, YouTube? Bring y'all a quick update of the Bullet chassis. Show y'all what I did. So I just recently took it out. Well, not recently, but I took it out last week. Did some test hits with it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to really dial it in. The surface wasn't the best. It was a new place I was just trying out real quick, but plus it had cars parked everywhere. But so I just wanted to send the car down, dry tire, and see how it was. But after like 2 or 3 hits, I noticed the motor was kind of hot. So I didn't know the spur gear on the car, so I just assumed it was like a 90, and I went with the 18. Well, that really, it was an 87 with the 18, set me to like 11.1 my FDR was. So now I'm back up into the 13s, or even at like 14 flat I might be. I haven't really done the math, but anyway. So right now I'm at a 93 with a 16. So I'm gonna see how that works out. Also in the video you'll see like the car steering in the rear. I believe that the suspension was too soft. I had smaller springs on it. Let me see if I can. So these are the small springs I had on there. And they also make a bigger version to those same springs, which I don't have. Alright, YouTube, sorry about that. So as I was saying, so in the rear suspension, I was having trouble with the wheelie bar steering the car, right? So what I did was, what I noticed was it had the springs on it was too short. So these is like the front springs. So I had them on the rear. So it was making the car to like hit the bottom out real quick. It really wasn't bottoming out. It was just making the wheelie bar hit the ground too quick. So as it would take off a couple feet out, the car would squat, sit down. It wouldn't wheelie or nothing. It would just squat and just ride the rear wheel, which made the car steer itself. So I tried to adjust right there, but that wasn't happening. So I think I just raised the wheelie bar up right there, and I just to get the car going, and that was that. But so far liking it. I could tell that it's gonna have like a lot of power. Also, I didn't have air tires on. I had these same reds with foam. Normally these do not work for me. I don't know why. But I'm not using heat. It was just dry tires. So I was just doing quick burnouts and just getting a little launch on the car to get some data down, just to see where I was at with it. So far liking it. I also took the receiver. If y'all remember the last video, I had the receiver up here and had the ESC more back. So I moved the ESC more up and put the receiver back since it's lighter, because I already have all of this weight back here. So I'm trying to distribute weight through the car. So right now I put the ESC up here and the battery could go sideways right here. Hopefully that's enough weight to keep the car stable and keep it down. But we just playing with it. This is like a, how could I call this? This is a budget build for me. I'm not trying nothing expensive in here. I just want to see what I could get with this car with the 2-pole as I was telling y'all. But so far I'm liking it. Everything is smooth on the car, honestly. Everything is smooth. It's nice. It's a nice car. And that's with the pinion on a 2-pole. And it's spinning like that. So definitely not bad. It came with some nice setup. I am using the body that I use on my stock car. Unfortunately, the front got to come down just a little bit more and it would sit perfect. I'm not sure if I'm going to run that body, but it's what I could fit up here for right now. Just to test. So you'll see it in the video. But I'll show you that and then we'll get to the Tombstone chassis. So you guys stay tuned. Spinning off the line. Man. Not bad, not bad. Turn up the point. Guys, now it's dry tire, y'all. wasn't a bad hit. I think it's sitting down on the woolly bar, honestly. I think that's exactly what's happening. Also, like I said, it's a budget build, so I might get a bracket. I have a bracket already that I was using on other rear motor car that I might make work for here to try to make these shocks stand up straight. I don't want to bind and everything. I'm gonna build it for this car just cause I'm not. This will be a car I just want to see basically what I can do with the 2-pole and how far I can get it with my setup, like what I know. I had it going pretty good in the rear, so I'm trying to figure it out for the mid. That's pretty much it with it. I would like to drop it low. I don't know if I said that already, but I would like to drop this car just about a tad lower. I would say right around there. That should be perfect, but all around the board. For now, I'm going to keep it like that. I'm not going to touch no suspension unless I can get the piece that makes the shock stands up. Another shock tower to make the shock stand up, but we'll see how that goes. So far, I didn't get to test it with the new springs, but that's the next outing. That's what we'll be testing. I'll be focused more on the Tombstone, but I definitely want to send this down with prep to see what happens. Just get like more data because I need to know where to launch with the car and everything like that, so I can start with it and then go from there. Got the little shocks on the front. They doing good. Nice rebound. The rear is pretty stiff, but it does hit. So we're gonna work on that. I did have something under there. That's why I wasn't dropping like that. There we go. But anyway, let's get the Tombstone chassis up here. All right, YouTube. This is the Tombstone chassis. So as of right now, I think I pretty much got it dialed in. But as Mike was saying, this is a Proline chassis. So I think I need to put like 1 or 2 washers underneath the front bolt just to raise up the way the pins are set. Because the pins look like they're facing down when they should be facing, straight. That'll give me better traction. But I know most people won't agree, but that's what we all here to do. Anyway, I'm gonna stay with the 6S. I definitely want to try it on a tree because I think the car is. I was at 195 like stuck with the 8S, and I was at like 47. So if I'm seeing 52 now, I should be seeing. I'm not gonna say the ET, but I should just be faster in general, ET wise. But we'll see. But I did more changes to it. I messed with the front suspension again. This was after. I also got a video of this, so I'll show y'all that too. And then pretty much this was with the 6S. I didn't get to try the 8S because I got it in the other car. But that's how I pretty much got it set up right now. Still waiting on that single wheel woolly bar. So if I'm not mistaken, I do believe I raised this woolly bar up. For the simple fact is, when the car goes, I want it to be able to sit on the woolly bar. The car is not woollying or nothing. So I wanted to be able to sit to where I was leaving before, the woolly bar was a little bit closer to the ground. So as soon as it took off, it would ride the woolly bar. And to me, if you're riding the woolly bar, I think that's slowing you down. That's just another wheel got to turn. That's just me. I think it should just be the head off the line, and then you should just be able to go. But anyway, so I was running the battery. Let me show you guys. I was running this Trinity battery like this. All right. Now I plan on running it like this to see if it helps with the front nose weight. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully it's more stable. I'm not sure if I want to touch the car to actually put those 2 washers up there, but I'm thinking about it because I'm gonna, over the winter when I go over the car again, I'm gonna do a DRC. I'm gonna do a DRC transmission, a stand-up one. Definitely got to get one of those. And I'm gonna do a few things. I'm gonna stay with the plastic axles. I don't like metal axles, none of that. I've been running these same axles since I built this car, so I got no problems with that. I'm gonna do a couple tidying up. Just a few things I think I can make better. But we're gonna get there. And I also want I don't know if I want to drop the car a little bit. Maybe a 2 or 3 more millimeters. I'd rather the car sit like that, honestly. That's just me. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Remember, this is a new build for me as well that I'm working on. But I'm more focused on this one than I am the other one. Some reason I already got this one going good. I'm gonna just keep it going. But in the test runs, you won't see nothing impressive. The ground was trash. As soon as I got off the line, I picked up, and I blew the track, but as soon as I got off the line, I picked up a bunch of rocks and spun right out. I had to turn it way down just to get off the line, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah, stay tuned. We got a race coming up Sunday. I was trying to get out tomorrow, but hopefully I'll get out one of these, hopefully Friday. If I get out Friday, I just want to see if the car is dialed in. I'm not even worried about going fast right now. I'm just worried about if the car is dialed in. If it's going to go straight every hit. That's my main focus. And then we'll go from there. Because I had plastic on the rear. I had plastic rear hubs. I changed them out and put metal ones. I did tiny things. Just things I thought that was tweaking the car. So I corrected it and we'll see if it helps. So, all right. You guys stay tuned. And let's tune.